so glad we can spend this time together. See, not as crazy.
You're live with J Wright Live. Thank you for joining me. My purpose is to promote productive conversation, to allow you to wrap your mind around something other than your normal, other than this is how you was raised as a child, so this is how you act as an adult. This is my purpose. This is why I'm here. I'm glad you guys tuned in tonight. I know it's been a couple of weeks since you last seen the video from me. I do apologize for the delay, but we are back and rolling. I got an interesting topic tonight. Side note, I'm doing the Q&A thing. For those of you who don't know about the Q&A thing that went on Facebook last week, where everybody was asking everybody questions and answering in the inbox, etc., etc. Well, everybody was really digging my Q&As and they thought it was real funny and interesting and entertaining. So I decided to move it to my videos. I don't want to be filling up Facebook wall all the time, but I kind of enjoyed it myself. So if you guys have a question, send it to my inbox. I answer it. Today I posted it. I got several questions. I can't answer them all on here, but I will answer a few. So hit me up on that. All right, tonight's topic is Scary Black Man. That's the title of it, Scary Black Man. I got the title actually because it was a actual experience I had. So let me share my story real quick and give you a little background. For those of you who do not know me personally, I am an avid gamer. I love video games, Sega, Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all the old school games, all up to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. I'm currently playing a game called League of Legends on PC. It is a, let's say, a community-based game. You play online. It's an online-only game, so you play with 9 other people or 5 other people. So it's teamwork. You know what I mean? It's a teamwork-oriented game, so communication is key. So a lot of times, the 5 people on one team will get onto Skype and talk so they can, better strategically come up with plans on how we go win the game. Well, I met this one guy through one of my online friends, and we started queuing up together and playing. And so we're going to their Skype, and it was really interesting. So I didn't know I sound black, like as black as I sound. This is what happened. So we on Skype, and I'm not even really saying too much. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? We about to go. And so one guy was like, whoa, that sounds like a real black guy. And I just sat quiet. I didn't say anything. And the other guy was like, yeah, I think he is black. And the guy who was questioning happened to be Asian. And he's like, man, no, that sounds like a real black guy. And then I said, well, what is a not real black guy, of course? I was trying to see where I was going to go with it. He said, nah, bro, nothing, man, I'm cool. I'm just not used to hearing a black guy, a real black guy. You know what I mean? But now we cool, brother. Don't come to my screen and punch me or something. I was like, why would I do that? Well, I just don't want you, stomp my ass or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I'm not about to do anything. I'm about to play a game. You know what I mean? But he got real, I don't know. Like I was gonna really do something just because I was black and I sounded real black or whatever. He really thought, he needed to kiss up to me or whatever. Really interesting experience of how he got. But that wasn't actually the deal breaker. Another day I queued up with the same original guy, but he brings in another friend. This guy, he hears me talking and says, hey, I need to know for accounting purposes, he was trying to be smart, that I need to know if you're a minority. It was his exact word. I sat quiet because I thought maybe he was talking to the other 3 people online or whatnot. Then he asked it again. I said, I'm assuming you're speaking to me. He's like, yeah. I say, well, yeah, I'm black. And what's the problem? He said, oh, nothing. I just needed to know because, that's cool. This is so interesting. He started acting real silly. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, man, are you like at a Starbucks or something? And I was like, what? Yeah. Why would I be at Starbucks? He said, well, because you're online. I never met a black guy that has the internet. I say, really? I say, well, yeah, I have the internet in my house, and that's how I'm talking to you. Duh. And so he's like, yeah, well, okay, black guy. What did he say? Black man? And then, that's how he called me, black man. And I was like, man, who you talking to? You know what I mean? Who you, and not confrontational or whatever. I was just asking, you know, who you speaking to me when you say black man? He was like, yeah, but that's one step up. At least I called you a human. I was like, wow, call me a human. Okay, cool. So at that point, I'm at a crossroads. Like, do I get belligerent and frustrated and upset to really show them how black I can be? But I'm thinking, like, it's online. What can you do anyway? Who cares? He say, does that piss you off or offend you? And I was like, no, not really. I think it's quite entertaining, you know, whatever. Then he said something else that was really silly. So, you know me, I had to get in my mode. I was like, man, so let me take you must not really interact with too many black people because you are really talking to some outlandish stuff. I say, where are you from? He said, Texas. I said, oh, cool, okay. I'm from Texas, too. What part of Texas are you from? He said, Sugar Land. I said, wow. That is really interesting that you are so close to me. And you hear his voice kind of change a little bit. Like, what you mean? I say, I live in Stafford. You happen to know what Stafford is? He said, yeah, I know what Stafford is. You talking about the Stafford, you know, right outside of Houston, the suburbs. I was like, yeah, right next door to Sugar Land. And he was like, my bad, bro. You know, I was just playing about that whole black thing, man. Just like an internet joke. And yeah, you know, he got so so timid and shy and you know, tucked his tail under his ass and ran type of thing. And you know, what was I going to do? Nevertheless, so my topic tonight, or my question tonight is, a lot of people make fun of me because I try to not view the world in black and white. But my question is, why is this world so stereotypic, if that's even a word, but you know, so fitting of stereotypes when it comes to African Americans? I actually don't like African Americans. I'm not from Africa. Blacks, you know, Americans that happen to be black. So why is that so stereotyped? Now these people, I mean, the guy lives in Sugar Land, for God's sake. I know he interacted with black people. I know he hasn't just seen us on TV. I can understand for people staying in small towns that don't know, but I don't know. So maybe I'm looking for some insight from you guys. Give me some feedback on that. Why is the African American community so in a box? You know what I mean? That where everybody think that we're the super aggressive, but whoop somebody's ass, had this. You know what I mean? Why is this? I'm a very laid back, passive guy. Maybe not passive, but very laid back, nevertheless. I don't know. Give me some feedback on that. That's what I would like to hear about. Why is the African American community viewed a very particular way? I don't get it. Well, explain that experience I had 2 times online. So that sums up that particular part. I'm gonna do my Q&A. I know some of you guys really want to hear this. So I picked 3. So again, I don't have that much time. So I'm gonna read them and give you my answers, whatever. All right. So the first one, I'm not gonna tell you who they're from. You know, not really that cool. Nevertheless, my first one is, what do I watch on TV? What do you watch? But what do I watch on TV? Well, I watch CNN, CNBC, History Channel, Discovery Channel, Food Network, and Spike for UFC fighting. About the only thing I watch that is not actually a real show, as in like a Discovery Channel or things like that, or CNN, is House. That is the shit, by the way. I'm mad that Fox don't show them every Monday like how they supposed to, but nevertheless, House is my joint. I watch House religiously. Next question I have is, what is my favorite position? And don't say doggy style. Well, I wouldn't go say doggy style anyway. My favorite position is actually, I don't know the name of it, but maybe one of you guys can tell me. It's when a woman lay flat on her stomach and kind of arch her booty a little bit. That's like my TKO, like I'm out of there. It's a wrap. Say that for last, because it will not be anymore. That's my favorite position, whatever you call that position. Maybe somebody can tell me. The last question is, how come I never see you out, like in the club or whatever? I'm assuming you mean out this wherever, right? Okay, so out, me, yeah, I don't go out. I'm quite lame. I don't know. I did the whole club thing when I was a bit younger, a whole bunch. When I say whole bunch, I mean like that was when Roxy was on Wednesday. They had something on Thursday. Remember T-Town? Maxie's. all of that. We went out every night for years. Let's say 2-3 years. So now clubs no longer entertain me. I don't really go out. I'd much rather sit at home, play video games, watch TV, or go catch a movie, maybe go watch a UFC fight at the bar or something. All right here in my general vicinity, and I love it to death. So, sorry guys, I'm a bit lame. You will see me out occasionally, usually around summertime when my best friend comes home. We usually go out and kick it. But even then, it's kind of sparingly because it's just a club and we did this already. So, it's not that exciting. And it's quite expensive. You know, $40, $50 a night just nothing. Yeah, anyway, so this is J Ray Live, and you're live with me. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, share, all this wonderful stuff. I'm out.